Hi there, I'm making this video very quickly to show you a piece of software called FirePow. Now what is FirePow? Basically it completely automates the installation of WordPress blogs down to right down to installing plugins, settings, themes, and even content as well. Now I'm making this video really because I've had a lot of people request this, and a lot of people have emailed me or phoned me up and said, look, is there any way I can speed this up, building these blogs, and sort of streamline things and get things moving quickly, because a lot of you people I know have jobs and you don't have a lot of time, and so you need something that can automate the process, and this is exactly what FirePow does. Now I'm going to come clean with you and tell you that I'm not a FirePow member anymore. I used to be a FirePow member, but I'm not a FirePow member anymore, and I'll just quickly run through the reasons I'm not. Basically, okay, FirePow is a fantastic tool to use when you're first starting out, when maybe for your first 100 blogs that you put up, or when you get to a certain point, say $100 a day, and then cancel your subscription. Now the simple reason I had to cancel my subscription was because I started using staff members in the Philippines. Yes, that's right, I outsource my blog creation now to the Philippines, and these guys just do everything for me, so obviously I didn't need an automation tool like FirePow. But the main reason I cancelled was because they only allow one user login, so I would have had to give my login details to these guys in the Philippines, and they would have had access to all of my blogs, and I didn't want to particularly give them access to everything. So that's the one thing they don't do. They don't allow multiple logins and privileges, because obviously you'd want to, when when you have outsourcers working for you, you don't want to give them access to every single thing that you own. You just want to give them access to what they need to do that week, or what they need to do that month, or a particular project. So that's why I don't use FirePow anymore. I have other automation tools which automate the installation of blogs, but that's about it. But as I said, FirePow is a fantastic way to start. If it's just you don't have staff members, I would highly recommend it. It is quite expensive. It's around $100 a month, or I think it's between $100 and $150 a month, something like that. So it's not cheap. However, you have to really kind of think, how much is your time worth? So if you've got a day job already, you might have some spare money, and you need to think, well, is my time worth that money? So if you're only going to be putting up one blog a month, then definitely FirePow is not the thing to be using. If you want to be putting up 10 sites a week, then absolutely use FirePow. It's going to save you a lot of money, because obviously you can spend your time doing other things, and I would recommend it. But let me just quickly show you how quick this is. Normally with a blog you would have to go to Fantastico in cPanel and do the installation, just like we showed you in the training videos. Install WordPress, then you'd have to FTP or using the back end of WordPress, upload all the plugins individually, then activate them, then do the settings, and you'd have to do things like set permalinks, all those sort of things. It's very time consuming and fiddly, and it's very easy to forget something, to forget to do something. So with FirePow, all you need to do is enter in your details and click one button, and it basically installs, like I said, it installs the blog, and this blog comes with all the plugins pre-installed, the permalinks are set, everything is set. The one thing I would say with FirePow, if you are going to select a membership with them, do not use their hosting. They offer FirePow hosting as like a free bonus. However, if you choose the FirePow hosting, then you decide to leave, it's a real pain in the ass to have to sort of move all your web hosting to another company. So use HostGator. It's totally compatible with FirePow, which is great. So basically what you would do is you would just put your FTP details in here, which you get when you set up your domain name on your cPanel. You put your username, password, where you want your blog to be installed, domain name. You can then select manual or automatic. So if you put manual here, you can literally just put the database information in, or you can literally just select your hosting company. So you could say HostGator. So very simple there. I'm actually just going to do a test install. This domain name actually already has a blog installed on it, so I'm installing this in /blog, which is a actually let's set it up in test. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay. For some reason my keyboard has stopped working, but we'll soldier on just at the end of this video. So anyway, it's going to install in /blog, and that's where the this is going to be installed. So then you would just literally click next, and now FirePow is going to go to your hosting company and basically install WordPress automatically. Now the next thing you need to do is choose a theme. They have a huge library of themes, not just these four here. So these are just the most used themes. So I'm just gonna, let's see. No, I quite like that one there. And they've also got some premium themes. For instance, this one here, Flexibility. I think this costs about $100. This theme. So you know, you get all these premium themes free, basically, which is fantastic. And they've also included some premium plugins which you would normally have to buy, so it's all included, which is great. So here you would just type in your blog details. So I'll just quickly just pause the video and enter those details in. This is things like, you know, the title, description, keywords, etc. Okay, I've just finished that. Everything's now filled in. I now just click complete, and FirePow's now going to go away and finish the installation. It's also going to upload the theme which I've just selected. Okay, so that's now completed the installation. As you can see, it's very quick and very fast. And so if I click on the link now, this is the test blog, and we just bring it up, and there we go, all done. You can get one of these up in about, I'd say under 60 seconds. So you can see how quick this is. You can really start churning out these blogs very fast. It's pretty amazing what you can do. So that's the first part of the FirePow video. The next video I'm going to show how FirePow can automate content to your site.